What is up, everybody? It's Quickdraw here, back with another video. Today's going to be a history lesson. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So I made a purchase from Target. It's the historical moment of George Washington crossing the Delaware. It's got a pretty nice base to it here. Looks like it's supposed to be like frozen water. There's some ice cubes sticking up. We got the boat. We got our George Washington before he was president. There's one of the Continental soldiers with a paddle, and we got our flag bearer. His head does not turn. Washington's head's turn, and this guy's head's turn. His is a little loose though. They got a little loose neck here. Now on December 25th, 1776, George Washington set across the Delaware River from McConkey's Ferry. I think it's called McConkey's, I'm not sure, but it's actually still there in Bucks County, PA. It's like a historical attraction. You can go over there and check everything out. He crossed the Delaware River with roughly about 2,400 Continental soldiers, and it was to boost morale for the soldiers because they were all thinking about disbanding after many failed attempts to keep the British out of New York City. So this was a last-ditch effort from George Washington to win a battle and boost the morale of the soldiers to continue so we can become America. Now when he crossed, he landed roughly in New Jersey, and I believe it's called Titusville. That's about 9 to 10 miles away from Trenton, where they were heading to. It's in New Jersey. It's a big park now. It's called George Washington's Park or whatever. George Washington State Park, I think it's called. And that's where they crossed the river. And they staged up to get ready for that 9 to 10 mile march down to Trenton. When they reached Trenton, the battle only lasted about an hour and a half. There was roughly 1,500 German mercenary troops stationed in Trenton, and the battle only lasted about an hour and a half before the troops actually surrendered, and pretty much they took prisoners and whatever supplies they still had left there, and then returned back to Pennsylvania. So Funko took the inspiration to make this from a 1851 painting by Emanuel Lutz. He was a German American. The original painting was destroyed in Germany during a bombing raid in World War II. That was pretty interesting. But he also had made two other versions of the painting, which are still around. One of them was in the Metro Museum of Art in New York City. The other one was in the West Wing of the White House in the reception area up into 2015. It's now on display at the Missouri Marine Art Museum in Minnesota. Now with that being said about the painting and Funko taking their inspiration to make this, there is some historical inaccuracies with this and the painting than from the real thing that happened. The one main inaccuracy is the flag. This flag wasn't designed until June of 1777, after the crossing already happened. And actually this flew for the first time on September of 1777. Now the flag that would have been used on the crossing was called the Grand Union flag. Picture right here. That would have been the flag that was actually would have been flown if they used a flag. We don't even know if they even had a flag on the boat. Another small inaccuracy is Washington's stance. Now this was just a heroic pose that the painter put him in. Most likely he was not posed like this with one foot up on the side of the boat. A boat this size looks like it will easily capsize if somebody's doing that, but hey, whatever. And given that being said about the boat here, this is not the type of boat that was actually used. This looks like a small fishing boat. An actual boat they used were called the Durham boats. The boats were associated, the name was associated to the Durham Ironworks in Durham, PA. They are a much larger boat. It doesn't have the flat end like this. It's both sides are kind of look like the front. It's what they call double-headed or something like that. And it was way larger. The sides of the boats go up higher. I'll slam a picture up here. They actually still use those boats when they do reenactments of the Delaware crossing. Yeah, I kind of like this pop. I really hope Funko makes more pops with boats. I don't know. I really like old wooden boats. I like history of marine water vessels. It'd be cool if they made some like famous pirate ships, like the Queen's Anne Revenge or something like that, along with, you know, of course, the pirate associated with that boat. But this is a pretty cool pop. Because I wanted to get this one because I do live in New Jersey, and this happened like right down the road. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like. Leave a comment down below. Tell me which one of the history pops is your favorite. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace. Choose